Hi, I'm Tembi.
And I'm Jonathan.
And today on How to Learn, we're going to be talking about feedback.
So what's your attitude to feedback? Be honest.
Be honest. Do you know what? I do love feedback, and the reason why is because I realise it's a good opportunity for me to grow or to see areas in which I've probably missed.
So when we're saying feedback here, is it constructive or is it quote unquote developmental, like somebody pointing out what you're not so great at? Or do you just see it all as one, ball of feedback?
Well, someone once said to me, there's no such thing as constructive feedback. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Or is it constructive criticism? Maybe I'm getting the two mixed up. But I see feedback as development, and I always take it as development. So if someone is trying to be constructive or be nasty about it,
That's quite scary.
Development.
So you can't have constructive feedback. Whatever they're saying to you is going to hurt.
Yeah.
That's kind of true, isn't it?
It is.
Which is why they have that ratio thing, isn't it? They say if you're going to say one, not destructive, but one sort of developmental thing, for God's sake, say 9 positive things, because the one is going to be much more weighty. It's the one that everybody will remember. Yeah. So are you talking about customer feedback or expert feedback or feedback from colleagues or kind of all of it?
I guess all of it, to be quite honest. I do like to seek feedback as I go along. Like if I'm chairing a meeting, I will turn to someone and say, how did that go? Did that land? Do you think people understood what I said? Or, I just welcome any sort of feedback.
And do they tell you, or are they too polite?
Some people are polite, or some people are let me reflect on that. Well, at that point when you did that, I was like, oh yeah, well, I don't think it really was really well. I was like, oh, okay.
And can you pick something that you've really improved at, mostly through feedback, not through doing some formal learning or whatever it might be?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. There's one time when I got some particularly, I guess this is where the constructive critical feedback came in, and I did actually take it really personally. But my bounce back the next day was to actually create an action plan and take on board that feedback and look at ways in which, okay, you said I don't do that. Went to requested meetings with people, find out, okay, how can I work better? And it was just good to get people's perceptions of things. Did I change my behaviour style to accommodate all these people? No, I didn't, but I was very mindful of their feedback.
You changed something?
Yeah, I definitely changed something. I was very open to it.
And were you open to it because you'd already kind of half thought about it? It sort of resonated with something? Or did it come completely out of left field, completely out of the blue for you?
I think the time when they gave me the feedback, I was struggling in the role, and I was like, what is, am I missing something? And nobody was saying anything to me. And it was only waiting until mid-year performance that I got the feedback. So I was thinking, all right, well, this is great because I've been...
You got it eventually?
I got it eventually, and I was completely unsure about what I was doing. And so it's like they all waited until the mid-year to just say, here you go. Where I was like, okay. I knew something was not right. So.
Yeah, there we are. Feedback as a gift.
Absolutely.
Maybe not always constructive, but always a gift. And like gifts, you can keep them or maybe sort of pass on them later on. Just to finish off with the thought also that if you're going for an interview, you really want to have some examples of where you've taken on board feedback and improved, because that's about learning and improving. It's about working in the team and understanding how you can improve your performance. And I've seen people in interviews say, I don't really like feedback. Oh, and it's not a good look.
No, it's not.
No. So there we are. Final bit of advice. Even if you hate feedback, at least have some examples you can offer of where you took it and acted on it, because it's going to help you. Okay. Tembi, thank you for sharing that about feedback. This has been How to Learn.
Thank you.